Hey guys, what's up everyone? You've been waiting for this one for a long time, and today I finally decided to record a video about everything a tattoo artist needs to get started in this not-so-easy profession. We'll talk about the basic tattoo artist starter kit, and I'll also briefly touch on the furniture that every tattoo artist needs to work comfortably, whether it's at home, in a studio, or anywhere else. At the very least, I'll give you a complete list of things you might need and the stuff that I personally use, along with my colleagues. After that, you can decide for yourself what you need first and what can wait. And of course, because prices are constantly changing, I'm not going to mention exact costs for any of these items. You can just Google everything and do the math at the time you're watching this video. Simple as that. All right, let's get into it. Tattoo machines. The very first thing any tattoo artist needs is, of course, a tattoo machine. So where should you buy one, and which one should you choose? If your budget isn't unlimited, I'd recommend looking at wireless pen-style machines made in China. Why? Because over the past few years, Chinese manufacturers have made huge progress and pretty much outperformed everyone else in the same price range. So if you're thinking about buying something used from a well-known brand, I'd honestly suggest considering a solid, time-tested Chinese machine instead. You'll spend very little money compared to the value you'll actually get. I have a separate video on my channel dedicated entirely to choosing a tattoo machine. I'll leave the link in the description. Needles. You're going to need a lot of different needles, and to avoid buying a bunch of unnecessary stuff, you need to understand what style you plan to work in and what kind of tattoos you want to do. But at the beginning, that's a pretty tough question to answer, so I recommend grouping needles into categories. For example, lining needles, thin, medium, and bold; shading needles, small mags, large mags, super large mags if needed, and so on. When you're just starting out, you'll realistically need about 5 to 7 different needle configurations, because you probably won't be doing a wide variety of work at first. Plus, you don't yet know which needles feel best in your hands. So start small, buy little by little, and you'll figure it out as you go. As for brands, I won't tell you what to buy. Just choose what you like. Personally, I like Quadran and Cheyenne needles. Quadran for lining and packing, Cheyenne for shading. This is not an ad. I'm just sharing what I actually use based on many years of experience. I also have a separate video where I explain needle differences and how to choose the right ones for you. Tattoo ink. Tattoo ink is actually pretty simple. If you're on a tight budget, you just need a basic color set. Look at the color wheel: black, white, red, green, blue, yellow, purple, and orange. With a little practice, you can mix all the in-between colors yourself. Yes, mixing is more complicated than just buying a ready-made shade, but trust me, at the beginning, primary colors are more than enough. You can always expand your palette later. If you mostly work in black and gray like I do, then your main task is to buy a solid black ink and some gray washes. And here's my advice: don't mix your own gray washes early on. That's a real headache when you're just starting. Oil or Vaseline. Oil or Vaseline is absolutely necessary during tattooing to keep the skin from getting dirty too quickly. You only need small amounts, so don't buy a huge jar. Grab a small one, try it out, and see what works for you. Personally, I use oil. In my opinion, it works better during the session and is better for the skin than Vaseline. Disposable spatula. A disposable medical spatula, basically a wooden stick that looks like a popsicle stick, is used to apply Vaseline. At the very beginning, it's not critical. You can scoop Vaseline with a clean glove. But long-term, it's a useful tool and adds an extra layer of protection for your client. Transfer fluid is used to apply the stencil to the skin, and it's absolutely essential. There's no real substitute for it. You'll probably try several different transfer liquids or gels before finding the one you like best. They differ in composition, smell, and consistency, so experiment. For starters, any basic one will work. Transfer paper. A big pack costs a fortune, but many tattoo supply stores sell sheets individually. Buy a few and test them out. Also, don't forget that there's paper for thermal printers and paper for hand-drawn transfers. I have a separate video about that too. Check the description. Disinfection and sterilization. You'll need two types of liquids, a skin antiseptic and a disinfectant for surfaces and tools. Don't mix them up. Skin antiseptic is not meant for surfaces, and surface disinfectant should never be used on skin. It's way too harsh. Gloves. Black gloves look best, but any color will do. Ideally, go with nitrile. Vinyl is acceptable, but anything else is not worth it. Other essentials. Absorbent pads, to protect the client and your workspace. Ink caps. Go with medium size, around 12 millimeters. Spray bottle. For your soapy solution, anyone will work. Liquid soap. Pharmacy-grade antibacterial is fine. Professional ones just have extra ingredients. Plastic cups. Absolute must-have. Buy them in bulk. Barrier protection, if you're using wired machines. Plastic wrap. Disposable sheets. Paper tape and double-sided tape. Razors. Cohesive bandage wrap. All of this makes a tattoo artist's life much easier and improves safety. Paper towels. Multiply and soft. You'll understand why pretty quickly. Foam. Improves cleanliness, reduces redness, and directly affects the quality of your final photos. Workspace setup. You'll need a height-adjustable chair, a massage table, an armrest, a large ring light, plus a work lamp with a flexible arm, a tattooer's table or a rolling cart, a dry heat sterilizer or an oven, at least 200 degrees Celsius, 390 degrees Fahrenheit for a minimum of 1 hour, and pillows to properly support and position your client. For good photos, a solid smartphone and a good light are more than enough, optionally with a polarizing filter. Everything else can be fixed in editing. Make sure to check out this video where I explain which apps and programs I use to edit photos of my work. Trust me, this will be extremely useful because when clients are choosing an artist, they choose with their eyes first. You'll find a link in the description. And real quick, if you want to level up faster, we do have our own online tattoo school. It's designed to help you build a solid foundation and start working in the style you actually enjoy without wasting years figuring everything out on your own. Plus, all of our graduates get lifetime access to all premium features in the Tattoo Stars app. Tattoo Stars is an all-in-one platform for tattoo artists, studios, shops, and tattoo equipment brands from all over the world. I've also got a little bonus for you guys. If you activate the promo code you see on the screen, your profile will get boosted in the app's search, and you'll be able to take part in daily online tattoo battles competing for the best artist title. The promo code and all the links will be down in the description. That's basically the whole secret. I hope you'll intuitively understand what you need first and what can wait. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and thanks for watching. Good luck to everyone. See you in the next one.